Hi friends, Sam here with Happily Hooked. So today we're reviewing more yarn. This was asked a lot over on our Instagram page. I had asked you guys what kind of yarns to review and you guys said, or what to review, and you said more yarn. So these next couple videos are going to be pretty Lion Brand heavy because I just ordered some new ones in from them. They just launched a bunch of new yarns. These two are actually a little bit different. So we're going to be reviewing their wool spun yarn, which has come back recently. This was put in their vault and completely gone, and I have not been able to get a hold of it. And then we also have their Two of Wands yarn collab that they did, and the brand is Hue and Me is the name of the yarn. So we're going to review both of these today. I'm super excited. They're both like chunky or bulky yarns. They're both size 5 yarns. So I'm going to grab my hook, grab my yarn, and let's get started. Hi friends, real quick, if you guys want to join the coolest crochet community on the internet and join over 20,000 members that love yarn just as much as you do, click the link in the description below, and I cannot wait to see you in our community. Alright, so like I said, we've got our Lion Brand yarns today. So we've got the wool spun and the Hue and Me. So the wool spun, this is their From the Vault yarn. So I've used wool spun previously, and then they took it away, and I was essentially devastated when it comes to being sad about yarn. This is one of my all-time favorites, and so it's a limited time only. It's 3.5 ounces, 127 yards. It's a bulky 5, and so we have a 6.5 millimeter crochet hook because that's what it recommends. Machine wash and dryable, made in Turkey, and then this is in the color clay. So it's like a beautiful burnt orange color. I'm obsessed with this. I love this yarn so much. So I'm excited to see if it's the same as what it used to be. And then this is the Hue and Me. So this is a Two of Wands collab with Lion Brand. I love Two of Wands. I love her designs, so I'm really excited about this one. So this is 4.5 ounces. It's 137 yards. This also recommends a 6.5 millimeter hook. It is also bulky in an 80-20 blend, and this is also machine wash and dryable, and this is in the color Arrowwood. So it's very, in person it's more like yellow and mustardy color, like a, oh, what is it called, like a mustard with seeds in it. I can't remember what it's called. That's what it reminds me of. I love this. I think it's stunning. It's got like a little fuzz to it. I don't know if you can see it. It's got like a little white fuzz to it. I love this color, so I'm very excited. So we're gonna swatch both of these up and see what they look like. I think that was the smoothest find for a center pull I've ever done. So we're just going to make a slip knot, and we're going to crochet a little swatch of this. And I like to do half double crochets just because that is one of my favorite stitches. That was not on the yarn splitting, that part was on me. Alright, so this, I mean, it's working just like it used to. It is absolutely beautiful. I love this yarn. So when you look pretty close, I'm going to see if I can get it to focus. It's very twisted, like super twisted yarn. Hence the name wool spun, I'm assuming, because it is spun yarn. It is not really loose, or I love the texture of it, and it's so squishy. So it does have a tiny bit of split to it. It will split just a little bit, like you can tell down at the ends, but that's because there's like 100 pieces of yarn in here and it's twisted really tight. But I love this yarn. It's soft, it's pretty, it washes magically. It doesn't look like they changed anything about it, which makes me really happy. I love I love this one. And now we will test out You and Me. Oh my gosh, I got so excited. This is the outside of it. Look at me go. I think I need to go buy a lottery ticket now. So this one is not as twisted. It's still pretty twisted, but it's not as twisted. It's a little bit chunkier of a texture, I guess. It's hard to explain. I'll put both swatches next to each other when we're done. All right, so this is also absolutely magical. So I don't know if you're gonna be able to tell. This one has a little bit of a fuzz to it, not in like a pilly sense, but it's like white fibers run through the yarn. So I made these both the same size. Okay, they are the same, like the gauge is the same on them, so they're fantastic. So my opinion for these yarns, because I love wool spun, I've used it, well, I used it for as long as it was out, and then like I said, I was so sad when it went away, versus You and Me. So what I would do personally is, if I knew the project that I was making was going to be for me and I needed a bulky yarn, I would buy the wool spun. If I am making a project and I need to, I'm going to be making a bunch of them because I'm going to sell them on Etsy or at a market or something, I'm going to buy the You and Me. And the reason for that is because this is already in the store and it's going to stay in the store, and this is limited time only. So while I love this one, I would not want you to have to, unless you're planning on buying like a million skeins of yarn, I would just buy these ones. And these also come, every color in this collection works with the other colors. So if you're doing color blocks, or you're doing like different colored brims on beanies, or 2 different colors in a scarf, all of the colors flow together. So you can pick any 2 colors and they're guaranteed, it's just the science behind the colors that they picked, that they will work together. These are just all the colors, like all the normal colors that you would expect from wool spun. But yeah, so go check them out, go look at the website, see what you think. Let me know your thoughts on these yarns, or if you've used either one of them before. They would all make great scarves, sweaters, hats, cowls, fingerless gloves. There's pretty much nothing you wouldn't. Blankets would be beautiful. But I love them both. I have a preference for the wool spun because I know this yarn and I've used it and I know how it holds up, which I have beanies made of this yarn that I've had for 3-4 years that have been washed a million times, and they're awesome. But yeah, so let me know in the comments below what you think, what yarn you would prefer, or if you have used either of these, and I'm really excited. I love them both. But yeah, so let me know, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys!